I think that it's something to do with a live comm. I don't know why, but we seem to win a lot when I'm just playing by myself. Now, we've gone on a little bit of a run, and we're doing quite well for ourselves. After the defeat in the FA Cup to Eastleigh, we went and beat Braintree 4-2. It was a good game. Gubbins and Touchline both getting on the score sheet out of our player, our player pool that we've got. Touchline again. He's scoring a lot at the moment, for a winger. And I think it was quite a good goal. I think Gubbins crosses it and Touchline finishes it. Oh, is it Parry? Oh, there you go. He was following up like he should be doing. So that's all good. Gubbins again with the... Technically, I suppose. Is that an assist? Did he get that as an assist? Yes, he did. Gubbins, again. He's got himself on the score sheet quite a bit recently. Great ball over the top. Gubbins through. And, yeah, what a finish. Slots it past the keeper. Lovely stuff. And, yeah. Best scored an absolute blinder in this game. It just capped off, the game. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Stunning. Anyway, that was that game. We then got dicked by Mansfield 3-1, and I have no arguments. Matt Green was on form for them, and I mean, he just destroyed us. Every highlight he was involved in. So I got no complaints. Charlie Adams picked up an injury. Gubbins did get a goal back for us, but we just weren't up to speed today. We were terrible in this game. Adams laid it off. Root one played it into Gubbins. Gubbins hit it, and it's one of those where the keeper should have saved it. He had all the time in the world to save it, but he didn't save it. We then went and thumped Halifax 3-0, and it was a good game. Some strange goal scorers though. Now I'm going to show you Ollie's goal, because that was his first ever for the club, I believe. Flash crosses it in, but it was pinged back out again. Gubbins, I think, gets the ball back in. It's shot by Davies, and Ollie straight on the rebound. Good finish. Richie managed to get himself on the score sheet with a belter from the edge of the box. As you do, haven't scored in a while, so I think I'll just smash this. Yeah, great. Yeah, lovely. And this one. Now, this own goal, I don't want it to be an own goal because of who scored, or who would have scored had it not been an own goal. And it's our man, Flash. Now, I don't know if that was going in or not. And I don't know why Ollie is celebrating, because he had nothing to do with it. And but yeah, I think Flash deserves a little bit of a shout out for that, because he got us on the way to beating Halifax there. We then smashed Chester 3-1. Now don't forget, these guys were at the bottom of the table. They were they are stone cold. Stone cold? They're rock bottom of the table. Tomo getting us ahead early on. And I think it's just your typical Tomo goal. I think it played down the left-hand side, or was it played through the middle? It's played through the middle by Best, and Tomo slots it home. Exactly like you'd expect from Tomo. Boswick then doubled the lead through, I think it was a nice tidy finish, actually. Yeah. Very tidy finish from the edge of the box, so that put us 2-0 up. And then Dave Rimmer pops up with a token goal, because he likes to get at least one a season. Couldn't really miss that one. And that was a nice, comfortable victory. They never looked like not scoring, but they never looked like really threatening us. The goal they did get was a consolation anyway, so. We then played Dagenham and Redbridge. Now, Dagenham and Redbridge were a lot harder to beat, but we did it in 4 minutes, but it never looked comfortable. We played well. Touchline thumps it long. Thompson picked up the ball, and Thompson was commanding in the entire game. And Gubbins again slots it past the keeper at his near post. Again, the keeper probably should have done better. But that's his 6th for the season now. He's doing quite well. And Randolph Best finished it up to make it 2-0. And I think this is my favourite goal. I mean, this is just... It's just cool, isn't it? It's effortless from Randolph Best. And we are going to really struggle to hold on to that guy. But that was nearly that. As I forgot about the Telford game, I'm not going to lie. So the Telford game. Gubbins in a just coming up to half time, put us ahead. It was a hard game, this one. It was very scrappy. It was a good goal in the end. Well, I think every goal is good. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit biased towards our team. But it's well played, well crossed in. 7th for the season for Neil Gubbins. And I've just clicked out the game. And then we're talking firsts. Matthew Thomas, the right back. And this header, I like this header. It's a great cross from Gubbins, but the power, douche, there we go. Have that. There we go, his first of the season, his first ever for the club. Matthew Thomas, take a bow. Right, on to the league. Where are we? We are 9th. We have managed to claw back a lot of points. Now, we are 2 points out of the playoffs, which, go back 10, 12 games ago, and we were down here somewhere, hovering above this little red blob. I say we're doing quite well. We've got to keep the run of form going because these teams don't slip up very often. We're technically 11 points away from winning the league off the top, So, and one of the games that we lost in the last game was against top of the league, which if we'd have beaten them, then we'd probably be in the playoffs by now. But anyway, we're going to be taking on Maidstone today, who are 19th. They're hovering above the relegation zone. If we beat them and somebody else slips up here, we could end up pushing just that a little bit closer. I'll be happy if we can get sort of 7th or 8th in that game. But then we will be taking on Lincoln, who are 2nd. And that's a massive chance to push up a bit and gain some points against them. You can see our league sort of positions it took a little bit of a dip. But it has just been a pretty solid upward trend. Apart from this little sort of section here, I think that was during the international breaks. But yeah, I think we've got a good chance. We've had injuries, but they're coming back now. Yeah, so we've had injuries, and Tomo obviously was injured for a while. He came back with a bang. We did lose Charlie Adams for a while. Let's have a look. Where are we? Who's still injured? Harvey Nibbs is injured. Richie's been injured for a while. He's coming back shortly. Troy Brown was injured. We have signed this guy, Greg Lua, as a backup striker. He looks, fairly well-rounded, to be honest, if you ask me. And why has that changed? Anyway, so he's well-rounded. He's going to, he'll fill in when we need him to. He hasn't really had a chance to play yet. He came in on a free, I believe. I'm sure he came in on a free. Yeah, he was released by Hull and he came in on a free. So, he's worth a bit of cash. I think it was 135 grand. 135 grand. And I've got him, at 75,000. 750 quid a week until 2019. So if we do decide to sell him, we might get a bit of cash out of him. But yeah, on to today's game. Whoops. This is the lineup we're going with. You'll recognise most of them. In fact, all of them. John Owen goal. Matt Thomas on the right-hand side. You've got Route 1 and Just Mike in the centre. Rimmer is feeling a little bit knackered, so I've given him a rest for the Maidstone game. Flash on the left-hand side. Do you know what? Flash has been absolutely brilliant the last few games. It's just really, really picked up. Charlie Adams will be with Adam Pengelly and Dean Boswick in the centre. I'm giving Davies a rest. I'm also giving Randolph Best a rest. Gubbins on the right-hand side, Touchline on the left-hand side, and Tomo up the top. You know it's always going to be those three if they are available. Anyway, I will see you guys once the team talks are done. Right. Everyone seems slightly motivated or quite happy. The team talks are done. We are taking on Maidstone at their place. Let's do this. Tomo gets us underway then. This could be a massive game, purely in confidence terms. I'm not looking for a push up the table. Just, I'm not expecting miracles, but I am looking for confidence building. I'm looking for getting points gradually and making sure we don't slip up when we shouldn't slip up. This is a rather long highlight as Loza now picks up for Maidstone. Plays it to Healy. Who gives it... Oh, my word. Oh, whew. Do you know what? I thought that was a penalty. And Medalus? I don't know his name. I can't, that's not even, that's just a Scrabble board. Anyway. Kick long, Thompson. Pengelly. It's still going, this highlight. This is from kickoff. Played long, Thompson looking to run through, but he can't. Pengelly's winning everything at the moment for us, which is good. Touchline, he's got flashing support. Make a run then, Flash. It's played in the centre. Adams doesn't pick it up, but Thomas does. The right back, what can he do with it? He gives it to Gubbins, plays it through. This is Thompson. Oh, it's 1-0. It's 1-0. After 5 minutes. No wonder that highlight was going on for so long. That's a great run by Thompson. Keeper should have probably had that, to be honest. Played underneath him. Thank you very much. It is Maidstone 0, Twitter Town 1. And I will take that result all day long. All day long I'll take that. Let's have a look at the table. I don't really want to, but with that's put us to 8th. I did say 7th or 8th after this game would be good. We moved up to 7th. And not much else is happening in our game, so I'm just going to keep looking at the league table. Tomo's picked up a yellow card. That's pretty much it. Yep, it's still just going to be... Oh, we've got a free kick, touchline. Pings in the free kick. Root one's there, but he can't get onto it. Thomas now. What a great touch that was. Adams plays it into Thompson, and that is delightful. Left peg. Curls it into the top bracket. Keeper nowhere. I mean, look at that for a touch from Thomas, though. Brings it down absolutely wonderfully. Adams plays it through and just strokes it. Just strokes it in. Tomo, are you ever going to stop scoring? I hope not. Corner's played in. Thompson for the hat-trick, and it's bounced off lots of players. Will it go down as a Tomo goal? No, it will go down as a Taylor own goal. It is 3-0 to Twitter. And, I mean, that's a bit of a fortunate goal, to be honest. But, I mean, Thompson's playing so well that everything he hits seems to go in. Oh, dear, look at that. Bounced off 2 players and past the goalkeeper. I feel sorry for the keeper there, to be honest. I might bring Tom off at half-time, rest him for the next game. And then again, he needs a hat-trick. He likes a hat-trick. And when he's on form, he's on form. We've been playing brilliantly, boys. Well done. Let's get this on the road for the second half. Come on, the Blues. Here we go then. Maidstone gets underway. This is Healy. I don't know why I'm commenting. Because, you know. Oh, then again. The last one went on for ages. Nah, Pengelly wins it and it's over. Pengelly's actually been playing very well in this game. Pengelly with the corner. Pings it in. It's gone to nobody. But he has picked it back up on the edge of the box. Now he plays it in. This is Boswick. He can't get the shot away. He gets the shot away, but it pings away to Gubbins. Gubbins picks it up. He crosses it in. And now there's a counter-attack on. But Flash wins it back incredibly. And I thought he played Tomo through then. But maybe he was offside. I don't know. He was, yeah, look. That, I think, is looking quite comfortable. I might start looking at substitutions. Boswick's looking quite tired. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to give Harvey Danter a game. Well, half an hour or so. Tomo's on a yellow. I can't risk him anymore. I'm going to bring Ollie on. And see if Ollie can bag himself a goal. Because, I mean, his last game that he played, he scored. Oh, now Flash has picked up a yellow. Flash picks up a lot of yellows. Maybe his aggression's quite high. I don't really know, actually. What's Flash's aggression? Not really. He's just obviously fairly yellow card prone. And that looks like we're going to pick up the 3-0 win here. Unless they get a consolation. They're not going to. It is 3-0 to Twitter. There it is. We have won comfortably in the end. And I will take that all day long. Well done, boys. So that moves us up to 6th. 6th. 2 points behind Barrow, and we've got a game in hand. We're going to be, 6 points behind Aldershot, and we haven't got a game in hand. 9 points behind Accrington, who have dropped from the top of the table. Lincoln are now top. Bugger. Right. On to the next game then. I will meet you guys at the ground. Right. A couple of things I forgot to actually mention. We have had planning agreed from the board to upgrade our youth facilities and training facilities. I did have to sort of throw my toys out the pram a bit. They weren't going to, and then I sort of said, I'm not sure I can carry on doing this job. And they said, oh, okay, well, maybe we will. You're quite passionate about it, so we'll give you the whatever you want. I said, so good, because, we've got lots of money that you made from selling players from underneath my feet. So, let me spend it. So they said, yeah, go on then. And, yeah. So, we're doing okay. We've got a secure job. Stupid wage budget. Stupid amount of money to spend, but hopefully that will go down once they've spent it on this. Stadium's nearly completed. 4 months to go-ish. 5 months, maybe. Yeah, about that. But, we'll be done shortly. And, it's looking better, isn't it? From where I know the last episode was a bit of a shit show when we lost both games. But, we're stonking up there. And, yeah, anyway, I shall get the team sorted, and I'll meet you after the team talks are done. Right, here it is then, guys. This is the starting lineup today. You'll recognise it. It is pretty much the same as we've been going with for most of the important big games. Flash at left back, Rimmer and Route 1 in the centre. Just Mike will be on the bench for this one. Thomas on the right of right midfield, right defence, who has staked his position there really well. He's come in and he's done really bloody well for the team. The last 5 games he's hit an average of 7-7, which is amazing. Davies, Adams and Best in the centre of midfield. Probably stick it to that actually. I'll tell you what. Yeah, actually no, we're gonna no. Let's we will go that. So I'm just blabbering now. And touchline Cubbins and Thompson up top, hopefully to bag us a few goals, and we're gonna beat Lincoln City. I say Lincoln City. Are they actually still Lincoln City, or are they just Lincoln these days? They're still Lincoln City. Anyway, let's do this. I'll meet you guys after the team talks are done and we get this game underway. Right, guys, everyone's looking quite happy. Maybe a couple looking nervous, but this is it. This is a chance to really, 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 really stake our charge up to the table. And we could get some real confidence out of this game. Let's do this. We are away. Lincoln's ground looking quite tidy. Tomo gets us underway. I don't want to see where we're going to be. We're 6th. Of course we are. We're 6th. Started 6th. Touchline with the corner. Pings it in. And Howe is now breaking. Can he get it up the field for Lincoln? He does, but Flash should pick that up. And he does. Goes back to Jono. Jono will take the ball and hopefully slow it down a bit. Plays it long, and oh dear. This is Arnold now for Lincoln, as Jono's kick just went straight to him, and he's I don't know what he was doing there. He nearly hit that poor steward. Oh, it is all Lincoln at the moment, isn't it? Wood, Muldoon, who absolutely destroyed us in the last time we played them. Woodyard, Muldoon, plays it in. This is Show Silver, back to Muldoon. Come on, boys, counter-attack it. Woodyard, or Woodyard, I don't know how to pronounce that. Whitehouse, he was dangerous last time as well. And now it's played through. Show Silver plays it through Jono, and it is 1-0 to Lincoln. You'll do well to see a better goal than that. He kicked it through the goalkeeper, and I think that actually genuinely went through him. Did it go through the keeper? Yes, yes it did. Oh, FM. You make me laugh sometimes. Raggett now with a free kick. Lincoln's half. Plays it into Woodyard. Whitehouse. They're going to be looking for that Show Silver again, aren't they? He seems to be... oh, this is Arnold. That's a great finish. Oh, wow. We're going to lose this one. I've got no words. It's just a good finish. Is that? It's not Nick Arnold. Is it Nick Arnold? I'm not going to know. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to highlight them. Oh dear. Bad to worse. Ollie's coming on. Thompson's injured. And this is... the wheels are starting to wobble already. I know it's only one game, but if we're going to be, getting promotion, we've got to be beating the teams around us. The touchline on the left-hand side gets the ball in, and Farman will pick it up. Where are we? We still stay 6th. We have got a game in hand still, but Aldershot have moved ahead. Barrow haven't. We haven't got a game in hand against them. Oh dear. Gubbins now through on goal though. Can he make it 2-1? No. No, he can't. That was awful. That was terrible. Davies with the free kick. Out to the Flash on the left-hand side. He plays it in, but it goes to nobody. Muldoon wins it and now goes forward to show Silver on the right-hand side for Lincoln. He's got acres of space. He's got a man in the middle. He goes in. Woodyard. It's 3. He got a lucky ping off the earth of our defender. Who was that? It would have been Rimmer. Which basically laid it off to him. He controlled it well. A good hit. Jono should have saved it. And yeah, we're dead and buried after half an hour. I don't really know how to change this, really. There's a penalty, ref. Ollie now wins it back, though. Flash! Oh. You see how excited I'm not getting, until something actually really looks like it's going to happen. Touchline. Rimmer heads it. Keeper saves it. Last season, I got excited about every attack we had. It was like we were going to score every time. This is absolute poor. I want... Get out there and express yourselves and go and get revenge after they dicked us over last time. I mean, let's face it, they're just a better team than us. Although apparently we were the slight favourites. I don't see it. Thomas. Davies. Davies to Ollie. Ollie has to hold it up because there's no one with him. Best. Davies. Plays it into Ollie. Ollie back to Davies. To Adams. To Best. We're passing it around well. It's just we don't seem to... As soon as we seem to play against, bigger teams, our strikers just fall to bits. It's Gubbins. And a save again from the keeper. And our keeper is a brilliant goalkeeper. And all of a sudden he looks like a lower league goalkeeper, and their keeper looks like a Premiership goalkeeper. Touchline on the left-hand side. He's offside. I say he's on the left-hand side. He's definitely on the right-hand side there. Oh, do I make it a substitution? I don't know. It's Ollie. Come on, Ollie. You're going to have to... Well, I mean, that's all I can ask for him, to hold it up. It's Gubbins. Plays it in centre. Thomas. Great ball to Best. Best to touchline. Touchline shoots and the keeper saves it again. Somebody kill that keeper because he's just absolutely he's single-handedly winning it for Lincoln. I might have to look at him as a backup, And now Arnold picks it up for Lincoln. We've got players surrounding him, but he plays it out wide to Wood, who's made a great run, but Flash wins it back. It's gone back into our box, but it's ended the highlight. I hate losing. This is played in, and that's touchline. Do you know what? My brain went completely then at that point. Habagum, Muldoon, and they're winning every second ball. Touchline on the left-hand side now. Plays it long to nobody, and now Lincoln are going to have a chance to attack again. I don't know. Change of formations, it doesn't really matter. We're 3-0 down with 25 minutes left. And now Jono picks up the ball. Not sure what to do here. Ollie wins it. Great ball in. Gubbins, come on, let's get one back at least. It's a penalty. And I'll tell you what, ref, you should be sending him off. And if you're sending him off, then I'm gonna be yay. And maybe go attacking. It's a yellow card. Gubbins has got the chance then. He won the penalty. We know he's our penalty taker. Gubbins to get us back possibly into the game. In fact, I am going to go attacking. We've got nothing to lose, really, have we? Gubbins shoots. We finally get it past the goalkeeper. And to be honest, the goalkeeper doesn't really deserve that. He deserves a clean sheet, but I'm not going to complain. In fact, Gubbins straight down the middle and it went through the goalkeeper. It looked like he put it into the top bracket, to be honest. But if we could get a draw, I'd be really happy. But I mean, we're asking a lot in 15 minutes. Best Davies. Davies now pings it long. Gubbins is through. He's got support in the middle. If he can get it across, he can. It's Ollie. It's 3-2. Get in there, Ollie, son. I genuinely celebrated in my little office. I was so excited. Oh, Ollie. Great finish. I'm glad I brought him on. Didn't mean to, because it was obviously forced change, but you have to think that Thompson would have probably scored that as well. But I'll tell you what, 3-2 looks a lot better than 3-0, doesn't it? Feel sorry for their goalkeeper. We're not going to get a goal here, but I mean, at least we pushed them to the end. And you look at how many chances we had. We should have won. We should have won that, really. I mean, we did. I am going to say unlucky in the end because their goalkeeper had an absolute blinder. We only moved down to 7th, so it's not too bad. York are on 39, we're on 37, so we've still got a chance to push for these, for these positions. But anyway, I mean, look at that: 17 shots on target, 8. The keeper saved 6 of those. And they had 3 shots on target and scored 3. I wouldn't say it was clinical because they had 12 shots. So, yeah, maybe we did deserve to win that. We had more possession. They fouled us more. Yeah, we were better. I mean, their man of the match, was it their goalkeeper? Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. It wasn't their... I thought that was their goalkeeper. Why did I think it was their goalkeeper? Whitehouse. How did he get man of the match? No way should he have got man of the match. What was their keeper's rating? I'm just going through stuff here now, but he was not their man of the match. Oh, what am I doing? Lincoln. There we go. Players. Let's have a look at their goalkeeper. Farman. That was him. He played brilliantly in that game. Why did he not get man of the match? In fact, I'm incensed by it. This is ridiculous. He should have got man of the match. He was quality. He does look quite good, doesn't he? Let's go. Just bear with me. Just 2 seconds, guys. So, I will leave eventually, but he's like everything that he could be good. He could be a good replacement as a backup for Jono. I don't think they'll sell him because, he's going to be pretty important for them. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed that episode, make sure to hit that like button. Every time you do, it helps me out just that little bit more. And, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with all the content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ta-ra.